Here he comes. So the Speedcars going 4 wide, ladies and gentlemen, their first feature race of the night, the Twin 14's. Neville has got out of the car over on the back straight. As they circulate around over on the back straight, time for you to make some noise. Put your hands together for our Speedcars. Away we go. Oh, there's a bit happening further back in the field, and Nick Rowe seemed to get quite the flyer from the back row. He's up into about 3rd or 4th place already as they make their way down the back straight. We've got issues. We've also got yellow lights. So again, that's a better dispatch. William Douglas is there in the 61 car. Well, they're 4 and 5 across the track further back as the back markers make their way through, and they're coming up on the outside of cars to make it happen. As they move out of Mobile 1, Fleming is the leader. Watson in 2nd place, Douglas in 3rd. Corey Smith, Nick Rowe is there. There's still 3 and 4 across the track in the opening exchanges of this 14-lap feature race, which is in the hands of Keenan Fleming. Here comes Nick Rowe in the 3 car, makes a dive bomb on Patrick Watson and makes it stick. Douglas back in 4th.
Yeah, and Tommy Payette's also picked up a few spots. He was 12th on the last lap. He's now up to 8th, so he picked up 4 spots. Is he about to get another one as they go down the back straight, as they come into turn number 4 for Mobile 1 into the main straight? It's a nice little handy break that Keenan Fleming with Nicholas Rowe hot on his hammer, and now Rowe does a slide job on turn number 2. A blistering burst of speed. Has he got enough here, Fleming, to get it back in front? He doesn't. So Nicholas Rowe takes over on lap number 4. As he comes into the main straight, it's going to be pretty much side by side. They come down. Fleming, Rowe, Watson, Robinson, Douglas and Payette is up into the top 6.
Yeah, Nick Rowe just did the quick lap of the race too, a 17.288. As there's the challengers starting to make their presence felt, including Tom Payette, who's come around the outside and moved into 4th place. He's out after Jake Robinson, who's made his way up to 3rd. So the back markers have made their way through. William Douglas is back in 5th. So Nick Rowe, Fleming, and now we have Tom Payette making another move. He's now under attack though. Robinson's come through. We've done 6 laps and it's still in the hands of Nick Rowe.
Yeah, and Payette gets 3rd. He's about to be again challenged by Jake Robinson. Robinson and Payette, that's where the race is. They've chopped and changed 2 or 3 times so far in the last couple of laps as they go down the back straight, and they're closing now in on Keenan Fleming, who's in 2nd. Nicholas Rowe, meantime's got a commanding break. He's got 7 laps down and he's still got 7 to go, because it is a 14-lap feature race. Of course, it is highlighting the great Neville Lance that we saw lead this field out. Rowe has got a commanding lead, 2.5 seconds. 2nd place is a great race, isn't it? Fleming, Robinson and Payette, they're almost 3 wide as they come into the main straight.
They are, and Robinson's made his way into 2nd now. Keenan Fleming back to 3rd. Payette to 4th. Payette's down on the motorcycle track, gets underneath the Fleming. Fleming, can he fight back? And the answer is no. He's able to cover off the move on the inside is Tom Payette. So he goes to 3rd, tries a slider on the 8, that doesn't come off. And right there with him still is the 61 of William Douglas. He comes into shot and he's coming underneath of Keenan Fleming and takes 4th place. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Nick Rowe is a mile out in front as we come up to complete 10 laps. There's 4 laps to go.
Yeah, well, he's coming up on lap traffic now. Andrew Charles is going to be the first of those. Andrew Charles finds himself a long way from the race lead, and he is going to be lapped shortly. Look at the race for 2nd though. Robinson, Payette, William Douglas, where did he come from? He has just burst into the scene as he comes into the main straight, and the last place, Andrew Charles, takes his model out of the race. 11 laps now we've had completed. Down the back straight goes Nicholas Rowe.
He's also passed Keenan Fleming. Down the back straight the final time. Come on, Perth, put your hands together. The first feature race of the night goes the way of Nicholas Rowe in car number 3. Rowe wins the first of the Twin 14's. 2nd goes to Tom Payette, then Jake Robinson. 4th, a good set of laps by William Douglas, then Cody Nash, Keenan Fleming. Then Daniel Golding is after that. Bo Doyle is 8th, then Patrick Watson. Chris Timmick is 10th, Corey Smith and Rob Golding in the 14.
So, it was a really good drive by Nicholas Rowe as he stands on the side of his car and salutes with the checkered flag in his right hand, the clenched fist and the fist pump in.
Yeah, no, that was really good. Crazy hard work over the off-season. I got half a Carnarvon on this car, support me to get down here. Total Tools Rockingham, some of the best blokes you'll ever meet. Go down there, they'll sort you out with any tools you need. Yeah, just a really solid team effort.
The feature races for Neville Lance, and Neville's out the front in the 14 car. As you heard earlier on, he wanted to stay out there I say stay out there, Neville.
I reckon he could beat half the field.
Yeah, I reckon he could too. The legend himself out the front.
We're going to see him get underway, and we go. Rowe, Payet, they're up there. Nash got a good fast start. It's going to be Payet to lead him away. Up high, wide, and handsome is Rowe. Get some speed out there too. Going to get a little bit of a block from Rowe, but it is Payet who's going to lead for the first lap. Rowe's got a fast car. Going to be on the scene very quickly. Still in second place, Nash. Daniel Golding, Chris Dimmick, Jake Robinson there, top six. Then Rob Golding. Going back to the middle of the field, Bo Doyle. Then we go back to Corey Smith, but you've got your mid-pack right there now on your big screen as you go back to the race lead, and it is still Tommy Payet who leads marginally now from Nick Rowe, who got Nash right on the start-finish line to take second place.
And then he bounces off the concrete wall down there in the TD Granny Flats and Modular Homes turn. He's coming on now. He's got a bit of momentum up as we've gone yellow with a car that's stranded. Oh, we go green. Around Coney the third we go. And our race leader is that of Tom Payet. Again, Nick Rowe goes up high, wide and handsome and gets some really good momentum off the back straight. He's out after Payet. Down low on the track is Cody Nash. Fourth place is Daniel Golding, then Jake Robinson, and a great move there by the 51 car of Bo Doyle. Gets up into sixth place as they run down the back straight. It's a three-way go now for the lead because Cody Nash is involved as they come out of Mobile 1. The race leader is Tom Payet, but not by much.
No.
As they move out of turn number 4 once again. 8 down and 6 to go. Tom Payet out in front.
Yeah, track starting to slick off. The track going black. As you can see, it's starting to get darker and darker as this race continues to unfold. So it's getting firm out there. And
Nearly
it's
level now with the 3 of Nick Rowe. That's the battle on screen for second and third. And not too far behind is the 71 of Daniel Golding. We've got 2 laps to go with Tom Payet well and truly in front.
Yeah, and I can tell you what, Cody Nash, though, he's going to get Rowe. He might get him right now. He goes out wide on turn number 2, and he has a blistering burst of speed down the back straight. Moves up in nicely and stylishly into second place. He has come with a big rate of knots as there's a spinner over at Schlam. And let's hope someone doesn't go slamming into the side, and that is... Green lights are on. Rowe goes low. Nash in behind. Nash with the speed goes with a gate open to try to get under Rowe, but then they got almost caught up and they washed off speed. Meantime, Payet skips away, and Payet already has put 30 or 40 metres on them. Now Rowe gets his chance. He heads out down to the low line, and up over the top goes Cody Nash, and Rowe's out. Rowe's run out of noise. He's turned the car infield. Oh, that's a disaster. He's out, unfortunately. And so now it's Nash and Golding, Daniel Golding. Jake Robinson now finds himself up there in the top 5 along with Bo Doyle. But the race is done and dusted. Checkered flag has been won by Payet. Nash got second. Daniel Golding got third.
In 2021, he won both of them. There he is up on top of the car once again. Put your hands together for Tom Payet.
Yeah, mate, it was good. Sort of track kind of played a trick on us then. I thought it would still, once they ripped the top, I thought it would be a race up there. But, yeah, we sort of got lucky we were on the bottom there and found it pretty quick. So, yeah, car was terrific.